I almost cheated on my wife, and this is my genuine confession. I am telling you this because I need to get it off my chest and I really need some honest advice. I'm a 35 years old man who has been together with my wife for 5 years. For the sake of this story, let's call my wife Sarah. Sarah and I have a little amazing boy that's a son together. I love my family more than anything in this world. I really do. But if I'm being completely honest, over the last year or so, routine kind of changed. It kind of took over. You know how it goes: diaper change, bill, work, domestic life. I knew Sarah loved me, but I had stopped feeling like a man. I just felt more like a husband and a dad. Then came a Saturday night about 2 months ago. Sarah and my son went to stay at our parents' place for the weekend. At first, having the house to myself felt great, but by 9 p.m., I was just plain bored. So I grabbed my keys and went to a local lounge near our place just to have a drink and get out of the house. That was where I met her. She was young, maybe 19 or 20. She sat near me at the bar and started talking to me. It wasn't long before she started flirting hard. She was laughing at everything I said, leaning in, looking at me in a certain way. And I'll be honest, it hit me right in the ego. It wasn't that Sarah doesn't desire me, but this was different. It felt different. It was the thrill of a stranger finding me attractive. It made me feel alive in a way I hadn't felt in a long time. One drink turned into two, and my judgment completely went out of the window. Before I knew it, we left the bar and walked to a hotel just down the street. I paid for a room, took her inside, and we started getting intimate. But midway through, everything just stopped. I started realizing that she wasn't actually into me at all. She was completely self absorbed, focused only on her own beauty, her own satisfaction, and using me to validate herself. There was zero warmth, zero connection. Right then, like a splash of ice cold water, the fog cleared. I looked at her, and all I could see was my wife. I realized that Sarah is the only woman who truly loved me, cared about me, and was actually there for me. I pulled back and stopped everything. I told her we couldn't do this and asked her to put on her clothes and leave. She was angry, but she gathered her things and left. I sat on the edge of that hotel bed alone, shaking, realizing how close I had just come to destroying my entire life for absolutely nothing. That was about 2 months ago, and I haven't been the same since. I didn't sleep with her, but in my heart, I know I crossed a massive line the second I walked into the hotel room. Ever since that night, this heavy, suffocating guilt has been eating me up. Every time Sarah smiles at me, every time my son runs up to hug my leg, my stomach turns into knots. I love my wife so much, and the guilt is crushing me. Now I'm totally torn. I don't know what to do. Do I tell Sarah everything, break her heart, destroy her trust, and potentially ruin my marriage just to clear my conscience? Or do I keep this to myself, carry the pain and guilt of my mistake alone, and spend the rest of my life trying to be the best husband and father I could possibly be? Please, what do you think I should do? What do you guys think of this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What you think you should do? Well, for me, I'll say since you didn't do it with the 20-year-old girl, keep it to yourself. I'm glad that you got a group of yourself. You realized what you were doing before it went too far. Try not to repeat the same mistake again. Don't tell your wife, because if you tell her, chances of your marriage being ruined is high. So just keep it to yourself. Try to be the best father and best husband and best dad to your family and keep it moving. That is my advice for you. If you guys have anything better to tell him, please let him know in the comment section. Don't forget to keep your stories coming. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.